Big blow, Putin jumps in panic as Britain slaps Russian media hard, like a historical joke. The only thing that Russia is fooling is the decreasing number of citizens. In response to Britain's response to Russia's invasion of Ukraine, Russian state television is standing still and distorting the truth in its propaganda war. Channel 1 Russia gained notoriety in the West after broadcasting a demonstration by a former employee, Marina Ovsyannikova, on live television earlier this month. Not only that, propaganda is one thing, telling the truth is another. Putin and his army have been exposed for barbaric acts against civilians. With that, the Russian army seemed like a disorganized, undisciplined, drunken group led by a madman who was being lied to by his advisors because they were too scared to tell him. We know the truth. Unsurprisingly, well-organized and well-disciplined Ukrainian forces are dealing a blow to them. If anyone from that press is looking for a job, they just need to apply to the EU, as they will be happy to have more people blaming the UK and Brexit. In the end, things will always be like that, and the truth will soon come out, with the Russian public finding out the lies they've been fed. Putin needs to go, and if Russia has any hope of not going down with its sinking ship, then you need to act. In a recent speech, Ovsyannikova turned on a live studio holding a banner and shouting, "Stop the war. Do not join the war." She was then fined the equivalent of about £215. But the state-owned broadcaster was, for most of the war, a box of word of mouth supporting the Russian invasion, according to the description of Vladimir Putin, and, indeed, Channel 1, as a special military operation. The war against Russia today enters a new phase. Very soon they will accuse us of genocide. For all appearances, this entire provocation was contrived by the British. Not only that, but the Russians still seem to be fighting World War II style with tanks, bombs and rockets destroying cities. The Ukrainians are fighting in the style of 2122 with anti-tank missiles and handheld aircraft, drones, small companies of pedestrians and great agility. So David is defeating Goliath in a way that no one expected. It is not uncommon for Putin to get angry and the Russian media to lie to cover his shame. What's worse is that a lot of Russians will blindly believe this nonsense because they've been indoctrinated by the Kremlin and purposefully starved of a proper education for decades. According to what these broadcasters are told, they are either fearing for their lives or actually supporting the atrocities taking place in Ukraine on behalf of Putin.